Heavy rain hits the glass windows of the tall office building. It is late at night. Most lights are off. Only the top floor is bright. In the lobby, a middle-aged security guard named Eli stands near the door. He holds a small notebook. His uniform is clean but old. His shoes are worn out. The elevator doors open. Mr. Carter, the rich CEO of the company, walks out with two managers behind him. He wears an expensive suit and a gold watch. He looks angry. Eli steps forward politely. Eli, good night, sir. I noticed the back camera is flickering again. I think we should. Mr. Carter cuts him off. Mr. Carter, loud. Do you always have something to complain about? Eli's hands shake a little. He swallows. Eli softly. Sir, I just want the building to be safe. There have been break-ins in the area. Maybe we should call the technician to fix. Mr. Carter laughs. The managers also smile, trying to impress him. Mr. Carter, safe? You think you are keeping this place safe? He steps closer. His voice gets sharper. Mr. Carter, look at you. You are just a guard. You stand. You drink tea. You press a button. That's it. People in the lobby look down. The receptionist pretends to type. Eli's face turns red. His eyes shine with tears, but he looks at the floor. Mr. Carter, with disgust, this company makes millions every day. I pay you to sit and breathe. You are worthless, Eli. Do you understand? Worthless. The word hits Eli like a slap. His throat feels tight. He wants to say something, but his lips don't move. Mr. Carter turns to leave. Mr. Carter, next time you waste my time with stupid worries, I'll replace you in 1 minute. He walks toward the exit. At that exact moment, outside on the street, a dark van slows down near the side gate. Inside the van, 3 men wearing black hoodies look at the building. Voice over. Mr. Carter had no idea that in less than 1 hour, his life, his company, and his pride would depend on this worthless guard. Later that same evening, the lobby is quiet. The rain keeps falling. The clock shows 11:30 p.m. Eli sits at his small security desk. He wipes his eyes with the back of his hand and looks at the CCTV screens. On one screen, he sees the parking area. On another, the back alley. The camera that was flickering now cuts out for a second, then comes back. Eli whispers to himself, please don't stop now, not tonight. He thinks about his family. He sees a picture of his little daughter, Grace, stuck under the glass on his desk. She is smiling in her school uniform. Eli thinks, I can't lose this job. I have to pay her school fees. I have to buy her books. He remembers Mr. Carter's voice. You are worthless. His chest hurts when he hears that word in his mind again. He clenches his fist, then slowly relaxes it. Just then, the back alley camera goes completely black. Static. Eli leans forward. Eli, softly, no, no, no. He taps the screen. Nothing. He picks up his walkie-talkie. Eli, reception, this is Eli. The back alley camera is down again. Did anyone call the technician? Receptionist, nervous. Mr. Carter said it's not important right now. He said we'll fix it next week. Eli looks at the black screen. His stomach feels heavy. He stands up and walks to the glass front door. He looks out at the rainy street, then to the side where the alley is. It's dark. Suddenly, he sees a small flash of light in the alley. Like a phone screen. Eli narrows his eyes. Eli, whispering, who is that? He takes his umbrella, puts on his cap, and walks out into the rain. The cold water hits his face, but he keeps going. He walks slowly along the side of the building, his boots splashing in puddles. He hears a metal sound, like someone touching the back gate. Eli stops. He hears voices. Voice 1, whispering, cut the lock quietly. Don't trigger any sound. Voice 2, relax. Security here is asleep anyway. Eli's heart starts to race. His hands shake again. He slowly steps back, trying not to make a sound. He looks through a small gap. 3 men in black hoodies. One is cutting the lock. Another holds a small bag with tools. Eli's mind is full of fear. If I shout, they might attack me. If I stay quiet, they will enter the building. He runs back toward the lobby. Rain drips from his clothes as he rushes in. He grabs the phone and dials Mr. Carter. The line rings. Mr. Carter, annoyed. Yes? What now? Eli, breathing hard. Sir, the back lock is being cut. I saw 3 men in the alley. They have tools. I think it's a break-in. We need to call the police. There is a long pause on the line. Mr. Carter sighs. Mr. Carter, Eli, I told you. Stop panicking over nothing. Maybe it's workers from the next building. Eli, voice shaking. Sir, please. I heard them. They said, security is asleep. They are cutting our lock. Please trust me just this once. Mr. Carter laughs softly. Mr. Carter, you're scared of shadows in the rain. Listen. I have an important call with overseas clients. Do not disturb me again. Do your simple job. Sit there. The line cuts. Eli stands there, frozen, the phone still in his hand. He feels completely alone. Voice over. If you were in Eli's place, what would you do? Obey the boss. Or follow your duty. Outside, in the dark alley, the lock finally snaps open. The back door handle turns slowly. The screen fades to black. The back door opens. Rain and cold air rush into the back corridor as the three men slip inside. One of them checks a small map of the building on his phone. Thief 1, server room is on the 5th floor. Cameras here are old. We're lucky. Thief 2, move fast. Take the hard drives. The buyer is waiting. They put on black gloves and masks. Meanwhile, in the lobby, Eli watches the elevator lights. He doesn't see anyone yet, but he feels it. His heart beats fast. He looks at Grace's photo again. Eli, whispering, I have to do something. If they steal data, if they hurt someone, I will never forgive myself. He picks up the walkie-talkie again. Eli, all floors, this is security. Please stay in your rooms. Lock your doors. I think we have intruders. Most floors are empty, but one voice replies. Janitor. Eli, is this a drill? Eli. No, Sam. It's real. You're on 5, right? Lock the cleaning closet door. Stay quiet. Janitor, now scared. Oh, okay. Eli then walks to the control panel and presses a button that stops one of the elevators from moving. He speaks to himself. Eli, I can slow them down at least. Upstairs, the thieves creep along the corridor. They see the camera above them. Thief 3 throws a small cloth over it and laughs. Thief 3, told you. Nobody is watching. They reach the server room door and start working on the lock. On the top floor, Mr. Carter sits in his large office. He looks out over the city lights, talking on a video call. Behind him on the wall, his awards and certificates shine. On the couch, his teenage son, Daniel, plays on his phone with big headphones on. Mr. Carter to the client, our data is completely safe. We have the best system. Nothing can touch it. At the same time, in the control room, a red light starts blinking. Unauthorized door open. Floor 5. Server room. Eli stares at the light. Eli, they're in. He picks up the phone again and dials 15, or the police emergency number in your country. You can adjust later for your audience. Eli, firm. This is security from Carter Tower. We have intruders inside the building. They are near the server room. Please send a unit quickly. Police operator, stay on the line. Officers are on the way. Do not engage if it's dangerous. Eli hangs up and breathes out slowly. But he knows something else. If they go up, they might reach the top floor. They might find Daniel. He grabs his flashlight and his old wooden baton. His hands tremble, but his steps are steady. He takes the service stairs, not the elevator. As he climbs, his legs feel heavy, but he keeps going. On the 5th floor, the thieves finally unlock the server room. They rush inside and start pulling out cables, grabbing drives, stuffing them into bags. Then Thief 1 gets greedy. Thief 1, there's a safe in the CEO's office on the top floor, right? We can get more. Thief 2, we're already rich with this. Thief 1, you want to leave millions on the table? Let's go. They close the server room door behind them and head for the stairs. At the same moment, Eli reaches the 4th floor. He hears footsteps above. He turns off his flashlight and hides in a corner. The thieves hurry down the stairs past him, going toward the lobby to check the exit. Eli holds his breath, pressed against the wall. One thief stops for a second. Thief 3, did you hear something? Thief 1, it's just the building. Move. They rush down. Eli waits, then runs up toward the top floor. Voice over. He was scared. He was shaking. But he climbed anyway, while the CEO still thought he was worthless. On the top floor, the elevator opens with a ding. The thieves step out. They see the big sign, executive level. They smile. Thief 1, jackpot. They move quietly down the hall toward Mr. Carter's office. Inside, Daniel removes his headphones. He thinks he heard something. Daniel. Dad, did you hear that? Mr. Carter, still on his call. It's probably the cleaners. Focus on your game. The office door handle moves slowly. The door opens. The three masked men walk in. Mr. Carter freezes. The client on the screen disappears as the call ends. Thief 1 points a metal rod at him. Thief 1 shouting, "Don't move. Give us the safe code and everything will be easy." Daniel's eyes fill with tears. He grabs his dad's arm. Daniel, voice shaking, "Dad." Mr. Carter's hands start to shake. His throat goes dry. For the first time that night, he feels truly powerless. At that exact moment, a soft beep sounds from the control panel in the hall. The emergency lock on the executive floor door is activated from the stairwell. The camera cuts to Eli, breathing hard, one hand on the panel. He looks scared but determined. Eli, whispering, "I'm here now." The screen fades. The thieves push Mr. Carter against the wall. Thief 2. The safe, old man. Now. Daniel steps in front of his father, tears rolling down his cheeks. "Daniel, please don't hurt my dad." Thief 3 laughs. Thief 3, "Move, kid." Outside the office, Eli moves quietly down the hall. He sees the open door, the shadows inside. He grips his baton tighter. His palms are sweaty. He whispers to himself, "Grace, give your dad courage." He looks at the fire alarm on the wall. He pulls it. Loud sirens explode through the building. Red lights start flashing. The thieves jump. Thief 1 angry, "What did you do?" Mr. Carter looks just as confused. Thief 2 runs to the door and peeks into the hall. He sees Eli standing there, in his simple, old uniform. Thief 2, laughing, "So this is your big security?" "One old man." He walks toward Eli. Eli stands his ground, though his knees feel weak. Eli loud so Mr. Carter can hear, "Police are on their way. The building is locked. If you try to escape, you'll be caught on every camera. End this now." From inside the office, Mr. Carter hears him. That voice. The same man he called, worthless. Thief 2 swings at Eli with his fist. Eli ducks. He gets hit on the shoulder but uses his baton to block the next move. The baton is old, but Eli knows how to use it. He was once in the army long ago, something no one at this office knows. He strikes the thief's arm just hard enough to make him drop the bag. The bag falls, hard drives spilling on the floor. Thief 2 yells in pain. Thief 1 rushes out. Thief 1, shouting, "Grab the kid. We'll use him to get out." Hearing this, Daniel runs out of the office. He tries to run past them but trips and falls near Eli. Thief 1 reaches for Daniel's collar. Eli steps in front of Daniel, his arms open. Eli, angry now, "You are not touching this boy." Thief 1, "Move or I'll." Suddenly, loud sirens from outside. Blue and red lights flash through the glass. Police cars. Officers run into the building. Through the loudspeaker, a voice booms. "Police, drop your weapons. The building is surrounded." The thieves panic. Thief 3 runs toward the stairs, but the door he tries is locked. Eli had activated the emergency locks earlier. Trapped. A few seconds later, police officers rush onto the top floor. They push the thieves to the ground and handcuff them. Thief 1 glares at Eli as he is taken away. Thief 1, muttering, "You old fool." Eli just breathes heavily, holding his shoulder. He turns and looks at Daniel. Daniel's eyes fill with tears. "Daniel, you saved us." Mr. Carter walks out of his office slowly. His face is pale. His hair is messy. His hands still shake. He sees Eli standing there, in his old uniform, chest rising and falling fast. For a moment, there is silence. All the staff from nearby offices watch from the hallway. The receptionist has come up. The janitor stands at the back. Everyone sees. They all remember what Mr. Carter said earlier in the lobby. "You are worthless." Mr. Carter's eyes lower with shame. He walks closer to Eli. "Mr. Carter," voice soft. "Eli, are you hurt?" Eli shakes his head. "Eli, I'm fine, sir." Mr. Carter looks down at the spilled hard drives, the broken lock, the red lights. He thinks how much money, how much data, how many lives, could have been lost. He thinks about Daniel standing behind Eli, safe. His eyes become wet. "Mr. Carter," voice breaking, I was wrong." Eli is surprised. He has never heard that tone from his boss. "Mr. Carter," louder now, so everyone hears, "Today, this whole company, my son, and I, we are safe because of you." He looks at the staff staring at them. "Mr. Carter, I called you worthless in front of everyone. But the truth is, I was the one who was blind." A tear rolls down his cheek. He faces Eli. Mr. Carter, I am sorry, Eli. Truly. I'm ashamed of how I treated you. Eli's eyes fill with tears too. He is not used to rich people apologizing. He nods slowly. Eli, softly, thank you, sir. Mr. Carter looks at his managers. Mr. Carter, firm now. From this moment, Eli is no longer just a guard. He will be our head of security, with a higher salary and full benefits. Gasps in the hallway. The janitor smiles. The receptionist wipes a tear. Daniel steps forward. Daniel, to Eli, I want to thank you too. If you hadn't been brave, I don't know what would have happened to my dad. Or to me. He reaches out and hugs Eli. Eli's hands shake again, but this time from emotion, not fear. He slowly hugs the boy back. Later that week, a new camera system is installed. Eli stands beside a technician, explaining where to place each one. Mr. Carter watches from his office window. He sees Eli's proud smile as he looks at Grace's photo on his desk. Voiceover. Sometimes, the people we look down on are the very people who stand between us and disaster. Mr. Carter walks into the lobby with Daniel. He stops in front of Eli's desk. Mr. Carter smiling. Good evening, Chief Eli. How is Grace? I've arranged a scholarship for her. She will never have to worry about school fees again. Eli's eyes suddenly fill with tears. Eli, voice shaking. Sir, that's too much. Mr. Carter, it's not enough. But it's a start. He looks straight into the camera we imagine in this YouTube story. Mr. Carter, to the viewers, never call any worker worthless. The security guard, the cleaner, the driver, they are people. They have families. They have hearts. Eli smiles. The camera slowly pulls back from the lobby. The building looks the same from outside. But inside, something has changed. Respect. Ending message. Money does not make you better than others. Character does. Never judge someone by their uniform or salary. The person you insult today might be the one who saves you tomorrow. If you've ever seen someone treat workers badly, share this story and remind them, no one is worthless.